Let's go.
Pradip, save me. They killed my family, looted everything. On that moonless Amavasya night, as the two brothers walked through the pitch-black garden path, a terrifying wail suddenly echoed from behind them. Pershbabu has left the city and moved to the village. The rural environment is very dear to him because he grew up in this setting. He completed his higher education in village schools and colleges. Only for work did he have to leave the village and move to a nearby city. Upon returning to the village, Pershbabu first settled in an old house. The house is his ancestral home, built by his forefathers. It is surrounded by lush greenery, a classic old-fashioned Bengali house. The walls are rusted, and in the kitchen, a few wooden cabinets and furniture lie around, slowly decaying. Behind the house is a small pond, filled with dirt, garbage, and water hyacinths. Moreover, since the house had been abandoned for a long time, there was hardly any electricity. After dusk, the surroundings plunged into pitch darkness. To go outside, one had to use a flashlight. Despite these conditions, Pershbabu, along with his family, cleaned up the house and began living there. His family consists of 5 members: his wife, Anjali Roy, 2 sons, Tapas and Pradip Kumar, and his elderly mother, Paramita Ghosh. Pershbabu's 2 sons, Tapas and Pradip Kumar, are both intermediate examinees. Burdened with exam pressure, they remain busy studying all day, with no time even for sports. Pershbabu deeply wishes to educate his sons as upstanding citizens so they can stand by the simple, humble villagers and share their sorrows. With this in mind, he enrolled them in Ranjit Sir's coaching center. The center is located near the college, a little away from the garden house. It has a pleasant environment and provides quality education. Every day, Tapas and Pradip had to walk through the garden path to reach the coaching center. The path was terrifying, lined with huge trees and tangled vines. Walking back alone in broad daylight was daunting, sending shivers down the spine. So, Pershbabu would drop them off and bring them back after classes. One evening, after dropping off his sons, Pershbabu rushed to the market for some urgent work. But that night, he suddenly fell ill, running a high fever and trembling violently. Unable to fetch his sons, he stayed home. Meanwhile, after coaching, Tapas and Pradip waited by the roadside for their father. But as evening turned to night, no one came. The sky was starless, and an eerie silence enveloped the area. Tapas said, "Brother Pradip, what if father doesn't come? Let's borrow a flashlight from Sir and walk home. Whatever happens, happens." But Pradip refused. It was Amavasya, new moon night, and the darkness was suffocating. Yet, Tapas, being stubborn and brave, convinced Pradip. As they walked, a desperate voice called from behind, "Pradip, save me. They killed my family and looted everything." Terrified, Pradip told Tapas, who shone the flashlight but found no one. The voice called again, "Save me." This time, even Tapas was frightened. They hurried home and narrated the incident to their father. Pershbabu was shocked. He knew it wasn't a human voice, it was a tormented spirit. He recalled hearing his own name called on that path but never looking back. Calming his sons, he said, "Don't be afraid. The spirit must have lost its dwelling, perhaps an old banyan tree or garden house. Tomorrow, I'll discuss this with the villagers." That night, as Pershbabu stood on the terrace, the voice pleaded again, "Pershbabu, save me. No one in this village is as kind as you. I'm in grave danger." Stunned, he realized his son's story was true. He couldn't sleep all night. The next morning, he sought help from neighbor Kartikbabu, who directed him to Ramesh Kaka, the only one who knew the secret. At Ramesh Kaka's house, they learned the truth. Long ago, near that path stood a giant banyan tree, home to spirits who never harmed anyone. But a greedy group cut it down despite protests. Since then, the path has been haunted by their cries.